Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Jay. I make hotel review videos here in New York City. Today's going to be a little bit of a different video though. It's going to be a little bit raw, a little bit unedited. It's just me walking and talking here in New York City. Today we're starting our walk here at the what's this? The Hilton Midtown in New York City. We reviewed this hotel maybe not 4 to 5 months, maybe 6 months ago. And I remember enjoying my stay here with that superb breakfast buffet in the morning. Well, let's get to it. So we're gonna walk south from the Hilton Midtown here. We're gonna go to Radio City Music Hall and Rockefeller Center. I think those places are nice to see in the camera. So I'll show you that later on. So almost in front of the New York Hilton Midtown, you have the Halal guys. This is very popular amongst tourists. I personally don't like it though, but there's like 3 of them over here, including this fruit cart. It's probably like an unpopular thing that I don't prefer the Halal guys. My favorite Halal cart here is actually just the local ones, the ones closer to my apartment. They actually make it really good. They're called Empire Halal. They're a few blocks away from where I live, and that's where I get my lamb over rice and everything else. I'm looking at this right now. It looks like they have a food market. Let me turn the camera around really quickly. Nice, it looks like they have a food market over here. Let's quickly check this out. Right, they have corn on a cob, authentic Mexican grill, Jamaican food. Oh, very interesting. And gyros there as well. Nice grilling section. But we're gonna head straight there to the Radio City Music Hall. So a little bit of information about me. I've been here, I would say, more than 10 years now, almost 15 years living in New York City. I've always lived in the Manhattan side. I would say first I started in the north side, west of the city. Now, and then I went to the Hell's Kitchen area. It's funny because the apartment that I had there is literally right across the street from the Rio Plaza Times Square. Never realized I'm gonna be reviewing that hotel like after 7 years. Yeah, and now I moved to Midtown East almost, close to the Queensboro Bridge. Not sure if you guys are familiar with that. So I would say maybe 5 minutes walking from Hilton Midtown, I reached Radio City Music Hall. We went here before. I believe we watched the band Keen. Not sure if you're familiar with that. This is also where the Rockettes would do their show. And Jimmy Fallon, this is where he films his late night shows. But they don't really film it during midnight. I don't think it's live. They pre-record it maybe around 8 o'clock and then they just do the edits and whatnot. Oh, this is the Rainbow Room. Let me just turn the camera around. That's the Rainbow Room here, NBC Studios. So this is where Jimmy Fallon actually films his stuff. This is the entrance to the observation deck. I haven't been there in a long time, but I know they have the new attraction. If I find it online, I'll post the link over, not the link, the picture over here of the new attraction. It's called Top of the Rock. Coming in here now at the Rockefeller Center. Yeah, so that's where the Christmas tree will be during the holidays, where those chairs are. Over there, let's quickly check out what's over here. There's a bunch of hotels here that actually has a nice view of the St. Patrick's Cathedral. So this is the DoubleTree. This is the one close to the Rockefeller Center and close to St. Patrick's Cathedral. I would say it's around 100 yards away from St. Patrick's Cathedral. And they also have a rooftop here. This one, and then there's also the Jewel, and there's also 3 West Club. Those are the hotels over here. They have like a small rooftop. That's a DoubleTree, and then they have a rooftop there. And that overlooks St. Patrick's Cathedral, which is right there. You don't see that right now, but this is actually the Jewel too. You can check in here and they have that rooftop. And over there, That's the 3 West Club. They also have a rooftop, and it's overlooking the St. Patrick's Cathedral. This is Limani. This is, I guess, the famous restaurant over here in Rockefeller Center. We saw Jada Pinkett Smith there one time. I think it was last year. This is the outside seating. This is City Winery. It's pretty nice. And over there is Rockefeller Center. So over here at the Rockefeller Center, these are the flags for the different countries being represented. In the winter, they actually make this place a skating rink. That's the popular scene there from, I think, Home Alone or something else. But now it's more of like a sitting area with restaurants. It's a nice day today, so there's a lot of people downstairs. So this is the better view over here. I just had to keep on talking, so because the music over here, I think it's going to be demonetizing my video. But this is the view here from the side. Let's go ahead and go up there and check out the view from that location. That's a pretty good view. So this is the view from here. It's actually not a lot of people. I've been here, I would say, holiday season, Christmas time. It's jam-packed. You know, it's like a sardine can over here. But right now, there's not a lot of people here. All right, so from here, we're gonna try to make our way to Saks Fifth Avenue. It's literally over here, that building, that's Saks Fifth Avenue. Yeah, I guess this is the right spot to take a video of this. This is the middle of the Rockefeller Center. All right, so let me turn the camera around and show you Saks Fifth Avenue. So behind me here is Saks Fifth Avenue. They have a light show here every year during Christmas time. But last year, I think they stopped doing it. They just have like a nice mural or something like that. They stopped the light show. I don't know what it is. Maybe they're trying to conserve energy or something. But right now, last year, they didn't do a light show, which kind of sucks because that's actually a nice thing to show, I guess, people traveling from abroad or out of state. They just actually go here for that, for the Christmas tree and the light show here in Saks Fifth Avenue. All right, so we're actually at the MoMA. I'm actually a member here, so we can go in and out whenever, I guess. Let's answer a couple of questions from here. Alicia Beverly 643 asks, hello, I love how detailed your videos are. I love that you show the inside and outside too. Do you have reviews for hotels in Midtown East, Turtle Bay, Sutton Mary Hill, close to the United Nations, or Grand Central? I think so far the only 2 hotels that I've reviewed in that area would be the Hyatt Grand Central and also Citadines Connect. That's around 5th Avenue. I wish I would do, in the future, I'm planning to do, everyone wants to do it actually, the Plaza Hotel, but it's very expensive, so it's not really one of those things that you can just openly go. It's like $1,000 a night. So Hyatt Grand Central is a pretty good hotel. It's a full service one. I actually booked my family and friends there when they visited here from out of state. Pretty good, and I did pay for extra for the lounge access. I think it's around $40 to $45 per room. So they thoroughly enjoyed that. They have drinks over there, water, whatever, soda and chips. And that's, I think, from 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. My family thoroughly enjoyed their stay there at the Hyatt Grand Central. Citadines Connect, it's a limited service hotel. It's cheaper than usual, so I would recommend it if you're traveling on a budget. It's right by 5th Ave, almost in 5th Avenue. And I remember they have complimentary, not grab and go breakfast, it's more of a continental breakfast. Now, going back, yes, I would love to review the Plaza Hotel, the Lotte Palace. That's the one with the nice Christmas tree in front of the, I think, the entrance of the hotel. And also the Pod 51. Those are the 3 hotels that I'm eyeing at in that area in Midtown East. Someone messaged me a couple of days ago. It says, we booked this hotel because of your recommendation. And then actually says that in that specific room that they stayed there, obviously. I won't say which hotel it is. They booked the hotel and they said that they found BBs inside the room. I think his son got bitten or something like that. I just want to remind everyone that I'm not sponsored by any hotels that I'm staying in. I always pay for the stays that I have. The reason being is that if I get sponsored by the property that I'm staying in, I'm gonna be a little bit more biased, right? And I always say this in my intro, I will give you my unbiased and unfiltered opinions. The property or the hotel itself doesn't even know that I'm gonna be staying there or reviewing the hotel. I just check in, do a room tour, do a tour of the whole property, and that's it. And then I upload it maybe a week or two afterwards. But anyway, if that happens to you, if you find BBs inside your room, immediately report it to the front desk. Make sure you get compensated. Make sure that they replace your room completely, immediately, and also check for BBs when they replace the room. Make sure it's the same day too. Don't wait till you check out. Immediately call the front desk. Majority of the front desk here of the hotels anyways are 24 hours. So if you just dial 0, any hotel, they would pick up 24 hours a day and they can inform you what the solution is on right then and there. All right? Okay. So the next question comes from Sierra O'Grady, 5578. Which would you recommend, the DoubleTree Times Square West or the Hotel Edison, and why? So between the two, the Hotel Edison and the DoubleTree Times Square West, I would recommend the Hotel Edison anytime of the day. Just because of the location of the Hotel Edison is more proximate than the DoubleTree Times Square West. Remember also that Hotel Edison has Friedman's downstairs at the lobby. There's 3 restaurants there. Forgot the names, but the one that I can't forget is Friedman's because they do have a nice brunch there in the morning, and you get discounted rates too. So yeah, I would prefer Hotel Edison versus the DoubleTree Times Square West. So one question here from Jay Sunberg, 552. This is a comment from the W Hotel review. When is the best time to visit New York to get the best price on hotel and the weather is still okay? April, last week of March till mid-April, that would be probably the best time to be in New York City. The hotel room rates are not so high. The weather is not too cold like January and February. The rates are reasonable. It's not super discounted. If you really want to be here in a highly discounted month, that will be January. January and February, the rates for hotels will be around, I would say 50 to 80% off. So this is an interesting question from A. Hardy. What is the best hotel for first-time visitors under $300 a night preferably? So my suggestion is if it's your first time visiting in New York City, book a hotel in Times Square or within the Times Square vicinity because you'd want to be walking in and out of the location. Now it depends on the season. Like what I said a while ago, if you book here from, I'd say, mid-March to mid-April, the Rio Plazas, Times Square and Manhattan, they're both below $300 a night. And you get the bang for your buck, basically. You get free breakfast and the hotel rooms are nicer than the Hotel Edison. So yeah, if I were to come here on the right month for first-time visitors, I would recommend the Rio Plaza Manhattan or the Rio Plaza Times Square. It's just very easy. You just go in and out and they serve you breakfast in the morning. And you know, it's just, for me, it's just, you're not thinking about a lot. It's not an all-inclusive hotel, obviously, but it's a nice place and it is in a nice location. So I would recommend those 2 hotels for first-time visitors. Last question here is from Preston30. Why don't you smile in any of your videos? Okay, so I'm always doing this, I think. When I'm reviewing the hotel, I'm very I want to be as detailed as possible, so I'm concentrating a lot. Like now, I'm just freely talking, so I don't have to. I do smile a lot. I'm a very jolly person, so I'll try my best next time. If I do a hotel review video, I'll try to smile, all right? I'm not gonna frown. But again, I do try to be more detailed as usual. And obviously, I just want to inform you guys what the hotel itself, I want to show you the whole hotel. So That's why I'm not smiling. I just want to make sure that all the information is there. Like I tackle the room, I tackle the restaurants, I tackle the rooftop, I tackle how much the breakfast is and things like that. As long as those bullet points are covered, then I'm gonna be going back to smiling. Does that make sense? I don't know. Also, I'm not promoting the hotels that I'm staying at. They're not paying me to stay at the property. I'm actually paying it for myself. This is why Planin is a good partner for me, because they actually sponsor some of my hotel stays, and then I can talk freely. Like I'm not sponsored by the hotel, so all my information is gonna be unbiased. And what you see there in the videos is what I actually see too. Going back to that, yes, I don't smile sometimes. I smile off camera, but I don't smile sometimes because I want to be as detailed as possible when I'm reviewing the hotels.